joining us from Thiruvananthapuram. Ashwin, now, is it part of the same module from West Bengal where those 9 terrorists who have been arrested, 3 of them who travelled to Ernakulam in Kerala? Can you tell us more?
Yes, it is the same module, Suesha, and 3 of the people who have been apprehended from Ernakulam, they are Murshid, Hassan, Yaqub, Biswas and Musarraf. Now, these 3 people have been living in Ernakulam as posing as migrant workers. They were here working as migrant workers. So these 3 were apprehended, and we have also got information that NIA was tracking them since 11th of this month, and in fact they were caught day before yesterday evening, but they have registered the case today, confirming, because they were trying to find out more people who would be possibly be connected. So they didn't give it out with regard to the apprehension of all these 3 people. So this is the information that we have got. The 3 people, they posed as migrant workers over here in Kochi, and they were caught, and they were incriminating evidences have been received, taken from them, including jihadi materials, as well as a lot of firearms and sharp weapons, is what the NIA statement says. Sharp weapons have also been taken from them. So there is a big connection. Also, if you remember that it was just 3 months ago that the UN had given a report that there is a massive terrorist module that is operating in Kerala. So it adds more credence to this, that this particular arrest adds credence to that report. And NIA has been at the top swing. It has, we have got from the sources that it has averted they were planning a major terrorist attack, especially in Delhi, is what we are getting information. So a major terrorist attack has been foiled, and we have got information that these 3 men were planning to travel to Delhi first and then eventually seek a target. We have also got information that they were planning to attack a prominent government institution. So this is what the initial reactions are from Kochi.
So those were on their target when it comes to government offices, public places, and parts of the country in and around Delhi NCR especially. Ashwin, stay on with us. Going across to Suryagani as well. He's joining us from West Bengal in Kolkata, because in Murshidabad those protests had taken place of these raids, overnight raids, on credible input, Suryagani, that the NIA was successful in following up, and also how this entire racket that has been busted, incriminating evidences and records we are getting to know have been recovered from these terrorists, 6 of them from West Bengal. Suryagani, I'm unable to hear you. We'll just quickly reconnect that audio line. But what Ashwin has also been pointing out, because if you can tell us, Ashwin, what happens today, we're getting to know that in the respective courts, these terrorists will be produced today, and the NCB will be asking for their custody. NIA, I beg your pardon. Ashwin? All right, so these arrested terrorists will be produced before the concerned courts in Kerala and in West Bengal for custody and for further interrogation, where the details that have also been shared by the NIA on these 9 terrorists who have been arrested in overnight raids simultaneously that were carried out in the state of West Bengal and also in Kerala. And it is being said that a big terror plot that has been thwarted as attempts were being made by these terrorists to travel to Delhi and to target public places and government installations in and around Delhi NCR as well, and large quantity of incriminating materials, including digital devices, documents, jihadi literature that has been seized from their possession. Preliminary investigation says that they have been radicalized by Pakistan-based Al-Qaeda terror module on social media and were motivated to undertake multiple attacks, including Delhi NCR. So, Ragini, if you can hear me now, tell us about what's going to happen today and those simultaneous raids that happened in Murshidabad, West Bengal.
Well, let me just tell our viewers that even though 6 people have been arrested by the NIA from Murshidabad itself, various multiple raids throughout that particular district of Murshidabad and the nearing areas are being conducted by the NIA to find out more if some other people who are suspects can be nabbed as well. Now, this is happening right now as we are speaking to you. Now, 6 people who have been arrested by the NIA in connection with the Al-Qaeda module that has been busted over here, not only in West Bengal, but also in Kerala. The 6 people will be, brought in front of a district magistrate court in Murshidabad in a while from now, and the NIA will take, will apply to take them in remand. Now, a lot of materials have been found, indoctrinating materials, especially literature, which is prima facie of jihadi content of desi firearms, Indian-made firearms, and sharp weapons. This is what the NIA states, that these things have been founded. A lot of visuals have been issued by the NIA on this particular subject as well. Now, this opens up the Pandora's box, wherein a lot more of these raids will be conducted by the NIA. That is what we are getting to understand from our sources at the NIA, that more and more such raids will be conducted to get hold of such elements who are under working as maybe as sleeper cells or something like that, not only in one particular district, but throughout the state of West Bengal, and so not only West Bengal, as per se,
more arrests are expected in this terror module that has been busted by the NIA when it carried out overnight raids and simultaneous raids that happened in Murshidabad, West Bengal, and Ernakulam in Kerala. And those arrested terrorists today will be produced by the NIA in courts. Thanks very much, Ashwin and Suryagiri, for joining us with those live updates.